Students, today we start Introduction to Tenses. Let's see. Read the following sentence. I write this letter to please you. Number 2. I write this letter in his very presence. Number 3. I shall write another letter tomorrow. In sentence 1, the verb write refers to present time. In sentence 2, the verb wrote refers to past time. And in sentence 3, the verb shall write refers to future time. Thus, a verb may refer to present time, past time, or future time. A verb that refers to present time is said to be in the present tense. So a verb that refers to present time is said to be present tense. Example, I write, I love. The word tense comes from the Latin word tempus, which means time. So the word tense comes from the Latin word, and the Latin word is tempus. Tempus means time. A verb that refers to past time is said to be in past tense, like I wrote, I loved. A verb that refers to future time is said to be in future tense, like I shall write or I shall love. Thus, there are three main tenses, that is present, the past, and the future. The tense of the verb shows the time of action or event. So what does the tense of the verb shows? It shows the time of action or the event. It shows the time of action or the event. Note, sometimes a past tense may refer to present time, or a present tense may refer to future time. Like sometimes we use sentences or verbs in such a way, the sentence is said that although it is in your present time, but actually the incident happened in the past tense, but we say it as if it is a present time. Sometimes present tense may also express future time. Like see, number 1, I wish I knew the answer. This is a very common sentence that comes mostly in your mind, that I wish I knew the answer. The sentence is same as I am sorry, I don't know the answer. It is past tense, but the sentence seems to be present time. It gives the impression of present time. Again see, let's wait till he comes. Let's wait till he comes. It is present tense, but it gives the impression of future time. Below we give the chief tenses, active voice, indicative mode of the verb to love. See, we have a grid and try to understand it. First person, singular number, I love, and plural number, we love. Second person, you love, plural number, you love. Third person, he loves, plural number, they love. Past tense. First person singular number, I love. Plural number, we loved. Second person, you love, you loved, plural number. Third person, he loved, plural number, they loved. Future tense, again first person, I shall or will love. Plural number, we shall, will love. Second person, you will love. Plural number, you will love. Third person, he will love. Plural number, they will love. Now read the following sentence. I love. The sentence is simple present. I am loving, present continuous. I have loved, present perfect. I have been loving, present perfect continuous. What is the difference? Let's understand. The verb in all these sentences refer to present time and therefore said to be in present tense. All are present form of verb. Now, in sentence 1, however, the verb shows that the action is mentioned simply without anything said about the completeness or incompleteness of the action. In the first sentence, I love, it does not show anything whether the sentence is complete or incomplete. It is nothing been said of the action. It is simple present. In sentence 2, the verb shows that the action mentioned as incomplete or continuous, that is, as still going on. I am loving, present continuous. So, see this sentence, I am loving, the action mentioned is incomplete. And it shows that it is going on, it is carrying on. And therefore, it is present continuous. In sentence 3, the verb shows the action mentioned as finished, complete or perfect. At the time of speaking, I have loved, present perfect. See, I have loved, it shows that the work has finished, the event has finished at the time of speaking. So it is present perfect. And in the sentence 4, this sentence and the tense in the verb 4 in sentence 4 is said to be in present perfect continuous because the verb shows that the action is going on continuously and not completed in present time. I have been loving, it is again going on. So it is present perfect continuous. Thus we see that the tense of a verb shows not only the time of action or event but also the state of an action referred to. Just as the present tense has 4 forms, the past tense also has 4 forms. I loved, simple past. I was loving, past continuous. I had loved, past perfect. I had been loving, past perfect continuous. Similarly, future tense has following 4 forms. I shall or will love, simple future. I shall, will be loving, future continuous. I shall or will be loved, future perfect. I shall have been loving, future perfect continuous. We may thus define tense as that form of verb which shows the time and the state of an action or event. The verb agrees with its subject in number and person. Study the following verb forms of various tenses. Simple present tense, we have 2, simple present tense and present continuous tense. See, I speak, I am speaking. You speak, you are speaking. He speaks, he is speaking. We speak, we are speaking. They speak, they are speaking. Similarly, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. See, present perfect tense, I have spoken. Present perfect continuous tenses, I have been speaking. You have spoken, you have been speaking. He has spoken, he has been speaking. We have spoken, we have been speaking. They have spoken, they have been speaking. Now we see simple past tense and past continuous tense. See, simple past tense, I spoke. Past continuous, I was speaking. You spoke, you were speaking. He spoke, he was speaking. We spoke, we were speaking. They spoke, they were speaking. Past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. See, past perfect tense, I had spoken. Past perfect continuous tense, I had been speaking. You had spoken, you had been speaking. He had spoken, he had been speaking. We had spoken, we had been speaking. They had spoken, they had been speaking. Next we come to simple future tense and future continuous tense. So future tense, simple future tense, I shall, will speak. Future continuous, I shall or will be speaking. You will speak, you will be speaking. He will speak, he will be speaking. He shall, will speak, we shall, will be speaking. They will speak, they will be speaking. And the last, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. I shall, will have spoken. I shall, will have been speaking. You will have spoken, you will have been speaking. He will have spoken, he will have been speaking. We shall, will have spoken, we shall, will have been speaking. They will have spoken, they will have been speaking. Thank you. And it ends the chapter. Now students, whatever has been discussed on the whiteboard, you need to copy them in your English copy. Thank you.